Sometimes the camera looks bad, just need to clean it up. Some real shit. Guys, as you guys know, I did train, but I didn't go live all the time. I'm not gonna go live all the time. I'm gonna go live when I wanna. Last live that I didn't went. Like I went, but like I don't know. Part of me, I was like, I didn't really want it, so I shouldn't have gone. And I said a lot of stuff that a lot of it I don't even thought was positive at all. So yeah, from now on, I'm gonna go whenever I feel like it. You feel me? Weird day, a bunch of noises. As you guys, it is weird. It's been some weird day, man. It seems off. Yesterday, I went to have lunch with my grandpa and my brother, and I ended up eating something that has pork. I didn't eat pork, right? I put all the pork to the side. Half of my plate was with the pork in the side, but I didn't thought it through because when Samson he eats the honey from the lion, he profanated his temple, he profanated his body, right? And I didn't thought it through. That was like there's a bowl with peasant food, which was rice, cabbage, and beans plus pork. And I put the pork on the side, but it was all together. So, I might have profanated. And it's been a weird day where it's just a bunch of noises like, like a fire is on. There are bells, a huge. I went running. I injured my foot yesterday. Let me do this where it makes sense. But it was a bunch of bells and like a bunch of noise, right? It's just weird. Just a lot of weird sounds. Things sound off. I kind of ignored it, and I still am. And yesterday, as I was about to say, I injured my foot. It wasn't injured at all, but after I ate that profanated food, even though I didn't eat the pork, it was mixed up, so I might have, you know, the liquids might transfuse something. But I always remember God telling in scripture that do not have lunch with sinners because they're gonna make you sin. And that's what happened. I realized how in that day I was just saying like even things that I didn't agree on, I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't care, right? And you know, I ended up eating shit that I didn't want to eat. I am in general vegetarian, like I don't eat meat no more. I don't eat beef no more just because I feel heavier and I feel more tired and I don't feel like I gain nothing from it. You feel me? And yeah, I eat a bunch of eggs for my protein and energy. But yeah, like I think I did that mistake and got like my Achilles my Achilles was busted, right? It was busted for some reason. I think it was too much skating, but again, I was ready to run and lift weights and skate in that day. After I ate, I was no energy, super tired and injured in my Achilles. Still today, I felt like pain. So I was like, fuck, I might have profanated myself. And then I remember that Samson, that he ate the honey in the dead lion, right? And he profanated himself. So I just realized that shit. And like, as I told you in the last live, I did start praying, but it's not that I don't pray when I feel I need to ask something, but I still respect all the book, I don't eat pork, I don't eat duck, no shrimps. I don't eat the dirt, and I believe they've got those not eat that shit for some reason. So I messed up, and I just realized how I already knew, and I've been putting up with less and less people and less bullshit. But like people see you rising, and then when you to fumble, you know what I mean? Me personally, I'm gonna be honest. Like I never got monetized, but I realized that I never had the hours needed, right? The full hours needed to monetize, and I check my stuff, and I have way more hours than I used to be. So now I'm more lucky in doing more content to reach that goal. When I begin my YouTube journey, I had the goal of 1,000 subs because I thought that was what's needed to monetize. And now I realize like instead of me just being like, okay, I need 3,000 hours of content watch to monetize. I just kept going, right? And now I have this different goal. It's not about how many subs I have. It's about how if I reach the hours that is needed to monetize. And even though I'm not a huge content creator when it comes to subscribers, I have a lot of more views than most people at my numbers. So that's my goal now. I was watching a semen retention video. We about to, bro. I'm happy and I'm proud of myself because I did 4 months on semen retention and I relapsed in 4 months. Okay, and at that time, in these 4 months, I was like watching a lot of like. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching like uh thirst trap videos and pictures. I was talking to women. The women send me like them doing like sexual things, saying come to my place. And I was watching some adult content too, and I also basically I felt now that I was leading myself to failure. I was leading myself for a relapse. In my brain, I was like, oh, it's cool because I can edge, I can do this and that as long as I don't relapse. But you are basically saying like, let me put a. You don't want water to fall from this bowl, right? But you put the water right in the top, and then you start doing like this. You're doing like this, and it's like, bro, you are making almost on purpose to that fall. So I decided later. I started doing sim retention again after the 4 months, day two. So I'm almost doing like a month. And later on, like 12 days later, I started practicing celibacy, which is you don't watch no adult content, you don't watch no thirst pictures or videos, and you also are not talking or like going on dating apps or putting yourself in a position that you know is not productive. One thing is find a lady that she wants a full relationship, and the other thing is like you saying that, but then you're talking with a bunch of girls who just want to have fun, and they stated they just want to have fun, and you're just playing with yourself. So yeah, now I'm celibate for a while, and I'm almost doing a month again. I feel happy because that's what you notice. Sometimes when you do, I did maximum 8 months, and when you do like 4 months, what I did last time, and the previous was almost 4 months, it's like you feel like damn, I lost it all, like the world's gonna end, I lost it all, and then you regain strength to go again, and now I'm almost a month, so it's like I'm already seeing the vision of building those rigs and surpassing myself and bringing even more greatness into my world, into my life. And another thing I want to say, this is no lie. Hey, what's up? How you doing? But yeah, what I was trying to say is like when I relapsed on that 4 months, um, I got depressed, for like no lie, for like, bro, I was like depressed. I was like depressed. What's the meaning of life? And when you practice human retention, is always the same. Reaching that month, you start feeling happier and feeling better, and life is not as hard. And then you definitely gonna have like longer, like once you reach that 3 to 4 months, it started going bazooka, like it's too much on you, and you kind of go crazy. But at the same time, now that I'm celibate, I believe maybe that's not gonna happen, because to be honest, like I feel like I'm not attracting as much women to my life as when I was indulging on that type of stuff, because I believe in manifestation. And what believe in manifestation is you, whatever is always in your mind, eventually in life starts appearing, right? Especially when you do simultaneously, like you attract it way more, you are more magnetic. So a lot of girls was popping up and all that shit. Now I feel like way less. It's almost like disappeared. And I just noticed that I hadn't indulged on none of that. I will respond to y'all. Let me just continue the progress so I don't forget it. And another thing that was weirdly that happened was, I had through this practice, I started 17, right? And I had a bunch of like wet dreams and that type of dreams, and it never got to sex, right? Never got to sex. I always had relapse before even got to that. I didn't ever knew why. It was weird to me. But this today, I was like a gangster in this dream, fighting, abducting a dude, and dealing with a girl, and like I don't know why I'm telling this shit, but like yeah, it was some gangster shit, some weird shit. And like I was beating ass, people who went to my house, a bunch of shit happened, and this is another thing. I used to like want to fight in a dream, and I couldn't. I hit him, but they were not getting damaged. And I was like, what happened? I started getting like pissed because it was doing nothing. I felt like weak, and now like I beat ass like, everybody's getting their ass beaten. I shouldn't say this shit on YouTube. Fuck. But yeah, and then I went to the girl in the end of the dream. I was like having sex with her, like deep, deep having sex with her. And then I was like, is the second time this happened. Now I am having sex. I used to not have sex in relapse before it even happened. Just getting to the play without going deep. And now it's the second time I was going deep, and I was like, wait, I don't want to relapse. And so I wake up, and it's like I have my priorities straight. Just like being celibate is, you do feel desire as you used to, but like you reject watching because it's a no go. It used to be just no relapse, no have an orgasm, and now it is no, it's celibacy. You don't search nothing, you don't look at nothing, you don't touch there. You feel me? So I have way more control even in my subconscious when I'm dreaming. I might be having sex and I'm like, nah, I don't want to relapse. I just remember. So yeah, I wake up and different things be happening. Let me see what y'all guys saying now. Hey man, good morning, James. I'm from Portugal. I'm Portuguese, man. Out here from Europe. I am good, bro. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired, but like after my run, I had my Achilles injury, right? And yesterday I didn't went running or skating. I needed to lift weights, and I felt depressed. And I was like, yeah, bro, always the same thing. You get stuck on the couch, watching whatever on the computer, you get super depressed. So first in the morning, read my Bible, drink my water, went running, came back, felt amazing. And it's always the same thing, bro. Running is a must. That's why when I have these injuries on my Achilles, on my foot, I get pissed because like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna cut my running off. There's no way. And even skating is something that I love so much since I started doing airs. just flowing in the air, like it feels amazing. And there's certain habits I never want to not do it, you know. In the Saturday, on the Sabbath, you're supposed to rest, but like to me, resting is a burden. To me, resting is um, a punishment. You know, staying here doing nothing is a punishment. Going on a walk is me who are mentally ill, but like it fucking sucks. So I went running and skating, and I felt it was a great day, and I felt like I rested from not lifting weights, not lifting heavy weights. You feel me? But then Sunday comes, and I was ready to go, but from all that putting up with bullshit, a lot of bullshit I'm not even telling, but putting up with bullshit and eating shit I don't want to eat and all the draining energy, like I end up staying here. I was like, I'm resting, then wake up feeling way more tired than even the day before. That felt way more replenished. And that's another thing I want to say. I just remembered, thank God. Bro, I like, as I said, I didn't eat the pork, but like, I fucked up because it was there, so it might be mixed up. Even though I tried to not indulge in none of that. But I eat rice, beans, and cabbage. Bro, after eating that shit, I feel so fucking tired. So lazy. I was like, yo, I never felt that lazy eating nothing. It just gave me awareness, like peasant food, bro. The rice, the beans, the vegetables, and that shit is just crap, you know. It makes you lazy. That's why it's for peasants. That's why it's peasant food is to numb the people so they don't act up. They don't revolt against others, you know. And me, with my diet, it's like eggs, mangoes, you know, and that's where I feel like I'm ready to go. So yeah, no starchy foods to me, man. No beans, no rice, none of that. None of that shit, cause I felt in my bones like super tired. Like, yo, what is that? I had energy before, I don't have it now. You feel me? And I'm incorporating juices now, fruits with juices. And yes, I bought in the supermarket. People are like, oh, you should do it home because they put the things there to like, you know, you be able to. And I forgot about it today, but like, you be able to, you know, not rooting so fast. But I don't care, cause I don't wanna be doing my juices, man. But I just wanna let y'all know, man. Don't eat peasant food, bread, butter. Don't eat that shit. If you want to do it, but like I'm telling you, you're gonna lose your energy. Then don't say you don't have energy. It's not because you're too old. It's not because of that. These from what you ate, what you just ate. That's where you get fucked up, and that's why I got fucked up. That's what I'm gonna say, man. Be careful what you be eating, for real. You from Italy, man. Shout out to Italy. A lot of people from Italy pull up. You from Miami, James, man. You sliding, man. Come on. I'm gonna do workouts, yeah. Like I'm just talking because I just start talking, but I'm a talker. But yeah, like I come with ideas and I say like sometimes a lot of times I feel like I should put way more content, but like I don't know. I also need my private space sometimes. You feel me? But yeah, we're gonna definitely do chess today. You know, we're gonna do chess today. Let's see how much sets. But yeah, hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, we're gonna do chess. I already have my weights here, and I'm tired, but like I don't care. You know, you feel me? I really don't care. And like I got invited again to one to lunch today, but I said no because I see my gramps once a month. Not once a month, once a week. But it's like that's it. It's once a week because I don't want to be pressured to eat shit I don't want to eat. I don't want to hear opinions that I disagree. And if I say I don't agree, it's a lash out. I'm not. I don't have patience for garbage. So it's once a week because hey, they 90, not, close to 90 or the 90s, you know. So you have to spend time with them. But I never like one time I went on the weekend and then another day on the week because it was not day of work and I regret it. So now it's once a week. I put up on once a week with everybody. In my best days is when I'm doing my shit, to be honest. So yeah, bro, let's put that work on. I look big out here. I feel looking big, bro. But I'm genuine with you. Like I'm very happy that we're reaching 1 month on steam retention again, bro. Because your mental state improves way more. And when I was in 4 months, even though it's so hard, you are not unhappy. You, I was just watching a podcast that we're probably gonna keep watching. That was like you just feel good, just you just feel good. And yes, you do relapse because it's a battle. Like the devil's trying to trick you. The devil's trying to like push around all these demons against you, but you feel amazing. You feel on your purpose, and you feel doing right. You don't really fear in life, like worry about shit. And it might be also from my manifestation that I'm doing, but I don't know. Okay, let's go then. We already have 60 kilos. I've been doing 60 kilos, doing 30 reps, no matter how many. I'm tired today. I don't even know how many sets we're gonna do. For real, to be honest with you. But we're gonna put that pain on. You feel me? We're gonna put that pain on, bro. And I wanna skate too. Hopefully, I don't get fucked up from my Achilles. But once I went the run, I felt way better. But still, like something off. I ate my 2 mangoes, felt way better. My eggs, you know. That's why I like to keep these diets because what you eat is how you feel. And I don't want to feel like shit. And yesterday I felt horrible. So, no thanks. No thanks. On some real shit, I might drink soda, eat fries, and some cookies, and I feel less drained and less tired and lazy than eating rice and beans and cabbage. I'm telling you, bro, with all honesty on me, that peasant food is not for me. And I eat bread too. I don't fuck with that peasant shit. Fuck this peasant food, man. Fuck you up. Yeah, bro, I already take my shirt because I know once I start putting that pain on, that lift on, my body start heating. We did 2 days without lifting, man. I did it. I want to do it because last time I just did one and I felt like it was too much. But maybe it's because I'm doing too much sets. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I know my purpose feels good when I'm running, I'm lifting, and I'm skating. My purpose feels good when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And even not only that, but also being here with y'all. Like, when I'm here with y'all live, when I'm here with y'all posting my videos, I feel like my purpose is being given. I'm giving I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, even though the results might not show as I'm expecting. So it's just more about like trusting God and just keep doing what makes me feel with purpose, you know? That's it. Yeah, I'm wearing socks, bro. I just came from a run. I'm just even getting like more like resting from the run to see how I feel my Achilles. Cause I do want to skate. I want to skate, man. I love skating. Like a lot of times I don't fuck with the people there. No, I have a lot of dudes who I kick with and they cool, and I fuck with them. But like a lot of people also like that I don't fuck with. Being weird as energy. But I love when there's nobody there. I keep saying this shit. When the park is empty, that's where I love the most because even people I like and we talk and we good, I be like, I don't really trust you like that. You feel me? I don't really trust people. Like I feel people are not trustworthy. Nobody. Like last live I said like end up seeing that shit. I didn't even like saying, but I said like, oh, you can trust really a woman like that. But it's like to me, it's not really woman. It's everybody. It's not about being. It's not about gender. I don't really trust nobody. Nobody for real. Like none. It don't matter if it's blood or not. I don't trust nobody. Okay, let's go. get it, man. I feel like the first set is where you're gonna grow the most. Oh, I forgot. I'm glad I remember. I always be forgetting because we're doing the lives to do the shorts. I can't do lives with the DJ. Why? But like, not yet, man. Not yet. But I'm gonna do the short though. This camera is way better quality, man. Y'all probably would enjoy more, but at the same time, I don't think the I don't know for sure, but I don't know if like I don't know if like I could see the set recording like that. So yeah, let's go. First set, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be postponing this shit, but let's go. Let's get it, man. Heavyweight. It don't matter, as I tell you, it don't matter, man. If it feels heavy, it's great. Even if you do 30 reps, it feels heavy, it feels heavy. I follow by feels, man. I no longer follow by ego. Fuck a ego. Doesn't bring nothing. Doesn't mean grow. Brings injuries. Let's go. As I said this shit, it feels kind of light. I don't know, bro. To rest days, when I come from rest days, like I have more energy. But yo, that shit's funny. It felt kind of light, bro. And as I told you, like when I was lifting heavy, super heavy, I was like da 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 da. Like when I was lifting super heavy, I was on 4 months on similar retention. So it changes me. You feel me? It really does. Like you have more energy, you become more like you're way stronger. I don't know if I put 70 or 80 kilos. Let's put 70 first. And then we assess it. Just because I want to play with ego, man. Maybe the power's coming back. But with the power, ego is involved too. Like my lower back was not great, for real. When I was doing 80 kilos and I was doing rows, no belt, no nothing, it was not looking good. But I always activated, man. That's what I needed. Let's feel it, let's feel it. Ah, shit is heavy, man. It's getting young. Come on. You don't know. Unless you do it. Holy fuck. Ah! Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. As I tell you always, I'm not playing like I'm not doing by reps. This is not about reps no more. It genuinely is about how I feel. I repped the 60s. D4 I was like, it feels light. My head is bumpy insane. Wow. But it's like it felt right, it felt light. So I just put my weight because it feels like, not because I did a certain amount of reps. That won't matter to me. And I used to be that type of person who was like, let me see the time. Let me see if I can put time. But I used to be that type of person who was like, come on, bro. He does. We are on the timer. But I used to be that type of person who was like, oh, I'm too long doing the same weight. Like I'm tired of doing the same weight. But I was not ready for higher weight, heavier, right? But I was playing with myself from there. I'm not like that no more. I can stay in the same, like we did 60s. I don't even know how many days on chest. Maybe 4 or 5. It don't matter. I'm trained because yeah, I train to feel good and get better. Not because I need something to prove. I don't need to be like, oh, it needs to be heavier. Why? Why it needs to be heavier? If it's heavy, it's heavy. When it feels like I put more weight, I don't have that need of like overly progressing with no thought. If I did 20 reps last time, I did 30 the next. That's progress. Even if I did 22 and then I 20 before, that's progress. And even there's no progress, I don't care. It's just I'm giving my all, and I believe by true giving my all, I'm gonna grow. That's how I feel. You feel me? Yeah, I'm doing the workout, man. Hey, what's up? Big fan. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all who real. I really do. What the? Some weird shit. I don't know. Let me see if the video will look good. I guess. I have to put it on later. No. First set done, guys. We're gonna have to another one. I already feel like my chest looks way bigger, way better. I could have done a little flex too. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little flex. I'm gonna do a little flex. On Instagram, like the numbers, it's getting better. You feel me? So just have to keep going, man. No matter the odds. That's how I do. If I stop because I have people that want me to stop me, I'll never go far because that's been since the beginning. People's only rooting for you, bro. People will only rooting for you in the beginning. Once they see that you have more grip than them, once they see that you keep going when they would quit already, they start hating on you from then on. Not everybody, but a lot of people, man. A lot of people. And that includes family members, your friends, your girl. I'm telling you, there's a lot of rooting hearts out here. Let's go another set. That felt good. Felt amazing. That's heavy though, not gonna lie. 70 kilos, no joke. He's lifting my weight. Let's go! it hurts, bro. I'm telling you, like, my style of training used to not be like that. Like, it hurts way more than ever hurt before. It hurts way more than ever hurt before. That's how I know I'm going so big, because it's like insane pain on every set. On every set, I'm going to the best that I can. I just feel this ripping. And one thing that is real is that, like, it won't matter the sport, because when I was boxing, I was giving my all. After finishing boxing and going to lift weights again, I was lifting way harder, because if you give your all, you are breaking chains, you are breaking your limits, coming better. So even if you come from a whole different sport to a new one, it's still a whole, like, new you. You can push yourself way further than you used to push yourself. You feel me? Damn. I'm telling you, 2 sets is where I feel like I gave my all. Then it felt like running more, I'm not gonna lie. Because I had this injury that just popped up, I was like, I'm not gonna do it, not test my luck. But I felt like, yo, I remember going down and up in the hill. And I was like, I look here wanna feel again that feeling, you know, of just pushing more. I'm not using phones no more, no music, no audio, no nothing. I'm running on my own supply with no distractions, and it feels amazing, because in the beginnings of the run, you're like, should I be doing this? Then once you get to the middle, it's like, yeah, I'll be feeling way better. And even in the end, it's like, you feel great. It's like another essence of you just born from sweating, from putting your whole body way looser and it's more structure from the run, from having your lungs way more expanded and breathing way more. It's just great, bro. I love running. And now I'm really questioning, maybe I should have run more. But again, I want to play safe because of the injury, which maybe was even going to make me better, because this injury, I'm pretty sure, is from the skating, because it's where it hurts me when I skate. You know, you're always moving with just one foot while the other is on the board, so it creates this imbalance and overly just doing this movement that is not natural. So maybe running is not going to even make me feel better. I don't know. And again, after the rest days, you are more powerful. So sometimes it's also good to just follow the routine, because you do more, and then the next day, when it's day to another train, you are less capable because you just overdid it. I don't know. I'm tired though. Like, this hit it. This, I always feel like 2 sets is my best. It's the 80% training. Anything above is just a compound. And again, that's me. That's how I feel. A lot of people don't feel like that. I was just hearing a guy, he says, like, for him, if he do 4 sets, he don't feel much. He prefers the 10, but not for me. You know, I used to do 10, it was just too much. And I keep feeling that sometimes I'm doing just too much. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm gonna lie, since I started going style a bit now, I'm changing to how I like. Yeah, I'm kind of changing to like even my tastes and how I don't feel as much like, imagine you see a beautiful woman, I'm not like, oh my god, that's a beautiful woman. I would like love to know her, and it's not. I don't feel like that no more. It's just I find it attractive. Like I look, but like it won't push me much. It's weird. I can't explain. It don't matter. I used to believe. Oh, you finished. I used to believe like once I have my lady, my life's gonna change, and that's all I need. And now lately, I be feeling like that's not true. That's not. It's really not like that. Like I don't know why. I think we use something that we use as cope, which a lot of times is like either sex or masturbation. And then you feel like if you have you're a woman and there's loving and there's like pleasure, everything's good, but it's not real. In life you have hardships, you have to always battle, and I don't know, I feel maybe it was a fantasy that created in my mind. you know I was just thinking about all this happy shit, like when you feel happy and how to feel happy, and I just realized that like I don't know. I don't want to come here and say like, oh, I'm this happy person. A lot of times I ain't, but when I followed my program of running, lifting weights, and skating, a lot of times I feel great. And I have felt down bad too. So I don't know. I'm just always trying to assess the right route to follow. Yeah, let's do the third set before I fall asleep. Before I fall in another thing. Okay. Okay, bruh. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Woo! God. And I also want to. The reason I stopped running with music. Let me do this first. As I told you, like I feel like the third set is just a compound. Like I'm not going as hard at all. Damn. My head is shutting down. It's weird that it's like when I'm running, I feel like I'm unblocking. I'm feeling great. Not always, but most times. It's getting the same. But now that I'm learning to skate what I want, which is mostly airs, because when I used to try to do tricks and perform, I start hating too. So when you do what you like, that's why you enjoy. No matter what it is, no matter if it's all the same, it don't matter. But weights is that thing that I like, but a lot of times it's not fun. I never really see it it's fun. It's not fun. It just builds you. It's like I need to eat my eggs. I need to eat my eggs just to get into this lift some heavy ass weight. You know. And I saw a video about a guy, a bodybuilder, saying like he used to say to eat 36 eggs, like 3 dozen of eggs a day. And it was just like the same as doing gear, right? And my brother yesterday was like, eggs are like, I don't know if he said hormones. He has a bunch of hormones. I don't know, but it's just like, I do feel when I eat eggs, like, you like ready. You ready to lift some heavy ass weights. But I also heard one bodybuilder that he said that eggs, he doesn't go with eggs because he doesn't like the fatty foods doesn't help him pre-working out. He said that he prefers the rice and chicken. Without, we never eat no rice and chicken before no workout. That would be the end of the workout before it started. So, I do 2 mangoes, 9 eggs, and 1 Red Bull, which I'm thinking of cutting, because I just realized how ages you a lot. All these energy drinks ages you, and I started having wrinkles that I didn't have, and also it's like you are tired, your body is tired, and just numbing that tiredness from the stimuli that is not taking the tiredness. It's giving you fake energy that then you're going to utilize it and get even more tired. It's giving you energy that you don't have and you not access it, and now it's like building even more tiredness. So I don't know, steps by steps, and I'm going to do me. But for real now, I'm feeling like I should have run more. Because I really felt it. I was like, I usually get to the point and just go back, but this time I was like looking to the horizon. I was like, man, I could keep going. But then my foot was just not right. But now it's feeling even better. So part of me was like running probably and blocking. Probably was tight, the ligaments, and I'm blocking. So maybe I should have run more. I don't know. Maybe put the podcast going. We have less than a minute. Less than a minute. We're going to do 5 sets again, because to be honest, like, the third wasn't progressive. I felt like it did something, but not at all like my first 2. But I feel like I can do 5. We're about to do the 4th. I feel like I can do 5. I'm gonna do it probably. And also I'm making content because me personally, I don't know, sometimes life seems kind of voided, and having people make content is like, okay, I like you, so I want to watch what you're doing, I want to watch you. It's not about really if something's doing for fun or not. You might be doing very simple or life or boring shit, but it's just watching you. I like watching you, so I want to watch you, and people then don't post, and you be like, fuck, I don't have much on the day, and it sounds silly. It sounds silly that it's like your day really is just training, skating, doing your shit, and just watching other people, but it is. And once I have more things, I'll let you know. But in the end of the day, I don't know any else to do, and like I feel like most people have this life. I feel like people try to bring a extravagant life. They don't really have it, and a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie, I see girls doing trips. They don't seem happy. They seem like they're running away from their problems. So I just be like, we all kind of the same. Like life is not as hype as it seems from a video that you watch or this or that. You know what I mean? So like, let's stop pretending, just sharing who we are, and you have people who support you, who like you, and that's why we're here. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's what the fort said. Someone called me today. I had the number. I don't know who it is. I don't know. But today I think it's not work day, so it don't make sense. I don't know who it is though. I don't like when people. It's like, let me know who you are. I don't really like when people call me. I don't know who it is. Sometimes nothing bad, but I don't know. This guy saw. Not much power, bro. We started 16. I did 8 now. Not much power at all. That's why sometimes I feel like the more sets, not necessarily more growth. Today, I'm just gonna make sure. Because now I'm bugging. Because there wasn't too many people outside, so. Let's do my French ChatGPT. Because it don't fail me. What? I don't know. I just know I got invited. Did I put the time? Okay. Nothing, my email. I don't know. Maybe I will call back. But it doesn't make sense. I've been applying certain jobs, so I don't know. Weird. 2 minutes left. And have fun. 2 minutes left. But this is another thing that I realized about me is like a lot of people, content creators, I go check and it's like, nah, I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with you. I don't really know, but I don't fuck with you. And then it goes weeks or months, and I go with the more liberated minds, and I'm watching like I do fuck with you, and now I'm watching your content daily. You know what I mean? And it's just I just found a podcast that I never really went for it because of my judgmental self, and now I unblock those chains of judgment, and I'm watching. It's like, damn, this is a great podcast. I'm really enjoying this shit, and it's like we self-sabotage ourselves. You feel me? We literally self-sabotage ourselves, man. We have 1 minute. Then it's last set. I appreciate it, man. Let's go. Another thing is like, I don't know, people sometimes think I'm younger, bro. I'm 28. Like, I'm older than people think. He was talking about when you practice simmer retention, you look younger than you used to be. I don't know if that's true or not, but like, y'all can check. I was like, I'm here for 4 years. Y'all checked me 4 years ago. I do not look like super aged from 4 years. I'm not even gonna lie, you know. So maybe that's truth today. Sometimes I be think I'm immortal, but then I have wrinkles and shit, and I'm like, I don't know. I might be aging too. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know, boy. Okay, time is running out. You see, they invited for a lunch, but it's 1:05 and we working, man. We working. And I'm not gonna lie, I just think about this yesterday. Man. I was like, food doesn't bring me no joy. You know, I can eat something, I like it, I appreciate it, I enjoy it, but it's never food who makes my day. Some people, food is what makes them day. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with it, I'm just saying for me. To me, running, lifting weights, skating, feeling that hype, that like my breathing pattern way more. And I'm on that move and that hype, that's what makes my day, G. Like, food is like, if I train super hard and I eat, it feels great. But if I don't train, I don't run, I don't lift weights, I don't skate, I don't do nothing. And then I eat, I just feel like, bro, what a waste of life. You know what I mean? I was just thinking that yesterday, because I didn't work out, I was like, yeah, like, food doesn't bring me nothing. You can give me nothing. You can give me nothing. My life is enjoyable from my actions. When I'm on that action, that's what makes my life enjoy. That's it. Last set, let's get it. Power on me. Look at the stats. Big gains, big results. People are yelling out here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Last set, we give it all in all sets. No joke. No stopping us. No breaking. No bending. No surrender. And that's the good thing on lifting weights is that when you can't push it or pull it no more, you can't. It's not gonna happen. You keep putting strength, it just doesn't move, and that's why you know you get your all. My chest big and bird on some real shit. I was tired, but I decided to pull up and give my all to give you a motivation, show how it is. And we did this today. I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, I will see you 2 days from now. Definitely the video coming, as always. I don't miss a day. I'm not one of those who's like 2 days or 3 days later or sooner. No, once a week, you reach that day, I'm posting that day. Even if it's the same shit as always, I'm not judging myself feeling like, oh, this is boring. No, it's like this is me. I'm showing me for those who enjoy me. And that's it. And I'm here training with y'all so we can have a convo, discuss ideas, and have a good time. And I hope I make your a day better. As far as me, I'm gonna stretch, meditate, manifest meditation, and mindfulness. And I'm probably gonna skate some. Enjoy your day. You know what I mean? Move, make some activities today, even if it's walking or climbing stairs or walking your dog or whatever you like, whatever sport you enjoy. Do whatever you want to do. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support that y'all be showing me. I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all in the next live or video. Bye. Chest gains, man. Thanks for all the likes too and all the shared support, guys. I'm out. Pain!